Hello and welcome back to 0 AD, or actually in this case Millennium AD. I'm Anawiltos, and today we are going to be playing some Millennium AD. I downloaded a mod. Well, the last game was a multiplayer game, as were the last few games as well, so I decided why not just take a brief break from that. Don't worry, the next game will be again a multiplayer game. It's just that I record the multiplayer games at the weekends, and this last one only had one episode, while I usually have at least two, and as such, I found that it would probably be better for me to not actually do a multiplayer game in the middle of a week, but rather just to take a look at a mod, which is Millennium AD. But anyway, for those of you who missed the last actual game, which, how? You can just go on YouTube and go back a couple episodes, well, just literally the last episode, but I will be reenacting it for you just in the guise of Batman and the Boy Wonder. So here goes.
Holy stratagem, Batman! You sure beat those guys good.
Thank you, Robin. You didn't help at all, but it sure is good to know that you held my back for me.
Gee whiz, Batman! Boy, am I glad to be the Boy Wonder.
Aren't we all, Robin? Aren't we all? Okay, so for those of you who don't know what I just did, it's because last game I personally got wrecked. Well, no, I didn't get wrecked at all, in fact, but I just was absolutely useless. I suppose there for moral support. Okay, so Millennium AD gives us the Anglo-Saxons as a new civilization to pick from, as well as the Norse. So let's just quickly take a look at their bonuses. The Anglo-Saxons have plus 10 gathering rate, but bad trade and weak structures. I don't know what these do though. They aren't really told on here, and I didn't bother looking it up before I got the mod. But anyway, so I think this is actually more focused towards rushing someone. If you want to rush someone, you will have to, well, you won't have to, but Anglo-Saxons would probably be a good pick just from the look of it, because you have a good gathering rate, which means that you can get your economy up faster, but poor trade is bad in the late game, and weak structures is bad if you're attacked. So Anglo-Saxons would be good for a rush. Well, Norse, let's go look at the Norse. Norse has slow gathering, which isn't really good for the economy, but it's gathering versus speed. But they do have faster infantry in total, which is good as well, I suppose. But that's actually pretty good if, let's say, you're in multiplayer and somebody attacks you, but then they realize that they bit off a bit more than they can chew, and then they try to retreat. And this makes it a lot easier to harass retreating troops. And improve palisades, because neither of them, I think, can actually build stone walls. Faster ships, and this doesn't tell me what they do. So, I don't know, I'm going to chance it, play the Anglo-Saxons, because they are going to be better economically, I think. But Belgian Bog, no thank you. Let's go for something else. Bactria. Acropolis Bay. I think that's a good starting point. So let's actually get right into the news. No, sorry guys, I'm not Keemstar. Let's get right into the game. Okay, cheap drop sites for non-food resources. Okay. Gathering technologies to improve gathering capabilities of the citizens. Fair enough. Okay. So, actually, you go do that. Go do that. You go do that. Everybody's going to grab some wood. And spam out some Carthaginian women. Did I do something wrong here? Libyan spearmen, Mauritanian. I think I did something wrong here. Why am I Carthage? I shouldn't be Carthage. Let's let's go back. Let's resign. Yeah. Yes, I do want to quit. Wow, they are actually better than I am. Oh, maybe I forgot to pick anymore. Okay. So let's go pick Anglo-Saxons. Let's go pick... Yeah, maybe it just reset the pick when I switched to a different map. Maybe I should have thought about that. And Norse. So now let's start. Okay. Sorry about that. Well, you never know. You never know when things go wrong. Persuasion is often more effectual than force. Okay. Is this... Is this... Okay. It was just loading the texture. The thing looked gray on my screen. I don't know if that will carry over to the go take that down and get some women out. And let's see what our units are while we're waiting for these women to come out. Okay, so we've got an Anglo-Saxon freeman. Okay, skirmishers and spearmen. And what is this? Horsemen and more horsemen. So, no, that's Alpha the Great. Wow, we can actually... Okay, we need a Thingstead. So... Unlocked in town phase. Okay, so we can't do that right away, but this is actually pretty good for a rush tactic because it's got some nice cavalry right here, and you can get food pretty easily, and of course there's this boost that gets you up. Once you're in the town phase, you can put this up, and you don't have to worry about too much. But my goodness, the game is really slow today. Maybe I should change some settings. Let's pause. And options. Let's just see. Graphics quality is already at low. Persist match settings. Maybe we should just turn off particles. That might help. Save and close. There we go. No particles. I think that helped a little bit. Okay. Okay, so we've got some women out. Drag to select. This is not a bush. Oh, these are bushes though, so you go there. You go there, and you might be asking, why is your sound so low on this? And the reason is because I'm not entirely sure whether or not the soundtrack is copyrighted. If somebody knows, then you can tell me, so that if I later decide to play this mod, then I might deal with it. Oh, sheep. Is it possible to actually capture the sheep? Theoretically, it should be. Okay, let's get that up. Okay, so these actually require town phase, which is interesting. But that's nice. Okay. But I think because these buildings all have less health than they otherwise do, let's get a corral. There we go. Because why not? Oh. Get the women. These two. You can do that. These can do that. And you can build another one of these. Let's see, do we have any chicken out here? Actually, you go hunt that. You go do that. Helps us expand our range of vision a little bit. Alright, so let's get some more women up, because, you know, why not? And then after that, I think we can consider perhaps moving on to... Man, this gathering rate, I didn't even improve it yet, and it's already MLG. It's just some casual word, MLG. Just drop that casually. Who does that? I don't know, maybe I do. But you're going to build that, and then you might assist in building that. So this corral is going to be pretty useful. So I like the Anglo-Saxons. They look pretty cool. Okay, we still have 2 more buildings to build. So how do we actually do this? I don't actually know. Okay, so you are actually going to be building a farmstead so that we can have improvements on that later as well. Let's actually get the horseman up here. Maybe the horseman can do something. I don't know how to use the corral at all. That's basically what we've discovered today. I am a complete noob at using the corral. Okay, so you're full on food, so you'll be coming back. And then... how do we get... how does this work? Huh. Okay. You do this. Oh, I need the women. Gather food. Gather wood. Build another house. Over here. Okay, breed time, let's put that down then. Stock breeding. Why not? And one building, that's this building, I suppose. Let's do that. Let's see how well that works. So once this is done, we can move up, and we also have some extra stuff saved up, so that will help us. Sometime soon we will be attacked probably, but let's requisition you. Oh, upgrade. Let's requisition you to build this pretty soon. So let's actually transfer you women to gathering wood, and you will also gather wood? I don't know. Build another house. Let's do that. Oh, building a house just when I wanted to actually build something else. Foolish me. Alright. So build that. Oh my goodness, we need to build some farms. Build a farm here. Get some sheep up. This costs some wood, but let's... I think this is the time to... Oh no, we can't actually do that. Whew. There's so much I want to do in such a short amount of time. Essentially, we also want to do this. And then we want to gather wood. There you go. Find idle worker. Okay, so you're going to do that. Find idle worker, you as well. Find idle worker, you as well. There you go. So does this just pump out sheep and then what happens? I don't actually know. Do sheep spawn here? I don't actually know. I don't know anything. I'm completely clueless. Alright, let's get some soldiers up. So do I garrison it in there? No. Don't do that. Alright. Well, I suppose I can then send horsemen to help with that. I don't actually have enough wood to consistently produce troops, but we'll deal with that now. Let's get 3 of these guys on wood. And you two can actually build... Actually, you should probably build a palisade, let's be honest. Nobody likes getting backdoored. Build a palisade here to... this is difficult. Down here to... down there. And also... down here to... down here to... over here as well. But one of you, that's right, this will build over there. And we'll get that up, as well as this. And what else do we want to get up? No, we don't want this, because we're well past that. That will go up, and okay, unlock champion units is pretty good at some point. So we actually have enough to produce more soldiers. So we're going to do that. And we can put a gate in here. So there you go, there's a gate. But with this done, we'll actually be very well protected from the enemy, because there's only 2 ways in. Okay, so if I ever need to do anything, I will be able to do it. Okay, so how much... This actually doesn't cost too much wood. So we'll actually send... Oh, we can't actually have that many. Alright, so you 5 can go do this. But you need... Actually, no, you can go do this. And that's good for that. So you do that. And then I get 5 of you out, and you will be dealing with the sheep that I will be producing. This is actually pretty good, but it will take a while before I will really be getting into that. So let's just wait for that, okay? And we have more guys. Actually, let's get these guys. We need some of those guys. We need to balance our military slightly. Okay. So what I need you to do is... This is probably going to block the path a bit too much. So actually, we'll send you to build this here. And we'll send you to build another one right here, overlooking both gates, so that we have some extra attack going on there. Okay. You 5 will be going after some meat. In the meantime, let's get some more sheep up. There we go, 500 food. Well, no, not, about 250 food down the drain, but that's fine. What's he do? I have to find out. Okay. +2 capture point recovery rate when garrisoned. All structures are 10% harder to capture during his lifetime. That's actually pretty good. Alright. So what we want is one of these eventually. So we're going to actually gather some stone up here for that effort. Where is it? Okay, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Storehouse. In case you were wondering, yes, I was spending time searching for a storehouse. Alright. Nobleman Thane. Let's get some of those. Why not? And some of these guys, actually. Let's get these guys. Oh, still not there yet. Okay. You can't actually do any of that, but here we go. There we go. That's what we wanted. Okay, so now we're actually running low on houses, which isn't the best, but you know, times change. Is that more horsemen? You do that. Do that. Get a food boost going. You know what? Let's have this year round. Just constant food coming out. There we go. I don't know if this is the best strategy, but we'll roll with it. Alright. So I'm not actually going in for too much of a rush, actually, now that I think about it. But we need to get some more stuff built. So who do I divert to build things? You, of course. You've already got stuff going. So you're going to build that. We're quite a ways away from actually being able to upgrade, but that's fine. We might actually build another one of these just outside the border. We haven't actually been attacked yet. I don't know. Maybe the AI is broken for these guys. I don't know. Alright. So, a bit too close. So we're going to build you over here. Or should I just wait until the enemy arrives? Let's actually get one of these things up. You know, never hurts to have some of that. And you're building another one of these. As are you. You're building another one of these. So what we're actually running low on is wood. And we need wood to get more wood. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Cavalry, take care of that. What are you doing? Maybe we need another one just so that we can queue it up. Alright. Let's actually put one of these right here. Right outside the gate. And you will actually be building one of these. You all, that is. Okay. And let's get another one of these up. And sometime soon we'll have enough wood to deal with all the wood. Kill the sheep. You move there. Alright. Oh snap. Double stack. Alright. So we're actually drowning in food, which means we can actually divert these to doing something else, like building something. For example, build that. Oh! Okay, we have 2 more things left to build. So what should we build? This, and I suppose the other thing would be you have to initiate it. One of these. There we go. You help build that. And we can actually get a bunch of these guys out now because of that. That's good. Okay, I will be seeing you all next time.